Now, I don't know about you, but there are definite times in my life where I am feeling very confident about my abilities. And there are times when I'm not, when I'm lacking some self belief or maybe even some self esteem. And I just happened to be talking to a podcast guest about this last week. And I said, like, I don't know how to get my mojo back right now. And she told me something that I know to be true myself. And it's so, we'll say, simple, but it's not easy. And that is to remember back to a time when you were killing it, when you were on top of things, when you felt like you were on fire, or you felt like you were in the flow and things were just clicking for you. What were you doing at that time? What were you doing in that season? What were you doing in that experience, in that moment in your life? Think back to that time, because the beautiful thing is that whatever you were doing, you've done it now before. You have the blueprint for your success. Now, you may have to go back and blow the dust off that bad boy, but you already know what you need to do. You just need to retrace your steps and do it again. So, thinking about that, thinking about that time in your life, and that could have been recently, or it could have been in the past. But think about the steps you were taking. What type of process were you following? What kind of structure did you have set for yourself that you were doing? Was it a system? What were you doing on a daily basis that had yourself creating momentum for yourself? Because that's really the key to momentum, is doing the same thing over and over again, stacking days, stacking small wins on top of each other, because we know what happens eventually, they turn into big ones. But here's the other piece of that too, though, is that we have to have consistency with that process. Because I know that I have started things before and I have not followed through, and I didn't see any success from those things, any true success, any real success, any tangible results from those things. But the things that I was passionate about, the things that I worked really hard at, the things that I did on a daily basis, day in, day out, the small things and the big things, when I did them consistently over and over again, over time, I was able to achieve the thing that I was after. I was able to achieve that success. Now, any and all of us can do this, but I think we forget about the wins that we've had in the past. We forget our past successes. And a hack to get yourself unstuck, or a hack to be able to start to see some progress if you're feeling like you're not getting anywhere in your journey, is to look back. Find a period, a season in your life where you were moving forward, when you had that momentum, and really unpack it, really dig into it, and start to discover what you already know, is that you have the ability to achieve amazing things. Sometimes we just need a little reminder that we've done it before, so we know that we can do it again.